Hello friends. So now that we know how to deep clean our bathroom sink, now let's finish up the sink and tub area. If you didn't watch my video on how deep clean and remove the hard water from your sink, go to my videos and watch it. There's a short version and a long version where I explain in details. So now let's clean this area, okay? So first of all, we're going to start putting away the things that are going to be in our way when we do our cleaning. So let's put everything away. I personally like to vacuum the rugs first so I can get them out of the way. I also like to vacuum the floor first before I clean, because if there is hair on the floor, especially the bathroom floor, and you're going to spill some water, then the hair is going to stick on the floor. So I like to vacuum the floor to get rid of all trash, to get rid of all hair. And that way, if I spill something, it's not going to be a mess on the floor. Also, I personally like to vacuum the floors. I do not like sweeping because I feel when you sweep, the broom lift up a lot of dust, and I don't like that. So the vacuum just sucks it all in, and that's it. As for vacuums, I really like the Shark vacuums because they're lightweight, but just make sure they're lightweight if you're gonna get one. There's some of them that are really heavy, so the lightweight are amazing. And for the hard floors, I use this vacuum. It's a Makita, and that one it's cordless, so it requires a battery, so it's very handy because you don't have a cord hanging. So that one is awesome too. We're going to stop on the top area. Now we're going to wash and clean any decoration we might have around the tub. You know, a lot of us have some artificial plants and they accumulate a lot of dust with time. So I put a towel on the floor so we can lay it there while we clean, and then at the end we're going to dry them. So let's clean all decoration we might have around our tub. So now I'm going to spray some Melaleuca Tough and Tender. That smells so good and it's helpful to clean. This tub, we don't use it as much, but it still accumulates a lot of dust. So we still want to wipe it down so there's no dust. We want to wipe down all the outside and the inside. If you don't use your tub as much, the cloth will be enough. You know, we gotta clean and then rinse it. And if you use your tub a lot, what works very good is dish soap Dawn with vinegar and water. That one will clean your tub pretty good. I have my concerns about using the cream cleanser because it might scratch it, or any pad will scratch it, especially if it's the plastic material. I think it's acrylic material. So now we want to use a clean, dry cloth, and we want to dry everything we washed, and we can put it back, and it's going to be nice and clean now, free of dust. I personally don't like a lot of things on my countertop because it's harder to clean. So whatever I have when I'm cleaning, I move everything, I wipe it down, and that is much easier. So I try to put everything I have organized under the cabinets. That way I don't have a lot of things on top, and you'll see if you do that, it will be so much easier for you to clean. So I wipe down everything, and then I dry wherever I put things on, like this one that I'm using, because I don't like to put wet things on top of things because it's going to leave a watermark. So I'm just going to wipe down whatever I have there so I can move it out of the way, and I can wipe down the countertops. So this is the other side of the bathroom sink. I'm going to remove everything. These corner trays are amazing. I bought them at Amazon, and you can put a lot of things there, and everything is going to be stored in a corner. People don't see it. You just wipe it down and dry it and put everything back on it, and just get it out of the way when you're going to clean, and it's so easy. So I recommend these corner trays. They're completely out of the way. So now let's move on to the countertops. We're going to spray the Tough and Tender on the countertops to clean them. You'll like the smell of the Tough and Tender from Melaleuca. So I'll just spray the 2 countertops. And for the inside of the sink, I explained on my removing hard water from bathroom sink video that you can use, once you remove the hard water from the cream cleanser, with the cream cleanser, you can use the cleaning paste. And if you clean your bathrooms once a week, you don't need to use the cream cleanser anymore. The cleaning paste will remove and polish everything. That it's amazing. It will remove whatever stuff you accumulated in that week, and it's all natural. I show on my other video that you get it at Amazon. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to clean the inside, but it's going to be as shiny as the video that I show you about cleaning the sink. Sometimes when we wash our hands, we might splash a little bit of water on the mirror. Well, that cleaning paste, as you can see me doing it, it will remove those splashes of water. So it's amazing. So now it's time to rinse the cleaning paste that we used. Everything is going to be shiny. Faucets are polished. Mirror, it's amazing. I like to use a lot of water to remove all the paste that you're going to see there. So let's do that on both sinks. I used to get this cleaning paste from QVC. It was called Bio Cleaner Paste, but it's been out of stock for a long time. So that's why I look for one from Amazon that is a similar one to the one from QVC. I keep checking to see if they have it, but they haven't had it in a while. So that's why I replaced it with Amazon. But the Bio Cleaner is great. So here on my second sink, I just noticed that there is a couple of spots of hard water. So I'm going to go back with the cleaning paste to make sure I remove everything. I haven't used glass cleaner in years. If you know somebody that sells Norwex, buy the Norwex window cloth. That thing is amazing, and you only use water. Get the water out and use it on your mirrors, and that's it. So now let's move to clean the cabinets. I just use a wet rag and my bathrooms, my bathroom cabinets, because that's all you need. But here's an area that a lot of us don't realize is dirty. I put a picture there. When you open the drawer, there is this little wood. That one is usually very dusty, so let's clean those, okay? Let's make sure we clean all the door handles. Sometimes they're going to have some grease from the moisturizer, so let's clean those pretty good. And the cabinets, another area we need to clean. It's right when you open the doors. That little wood, I put a picture there in the middle so you can see. And the doors, they accumulate a lot of dust. If you open your cabinets, you'll see. And also what makes it easier for us is if our cabinets are organized inside, then it's much easier to clean that little area. And that's the case in the bathrooms and the kitchen cabinets. I mentioned earlier that I don't like to have a lot of stuff on my bathroom countertop because it makes it really hard to clean or to wipe down. So some of my things, I keep them on a little table on the side where I do my makeup, and that makes it easier. You just wipe down around it and you're all set. And I just realized that the faucets on my tub, they have some water spots. So I'm going to get the cleaning paste and I'm going to polish them because if I'm cleaning, I don't want to see that. So we're going to polish them and make sure they're shiny. So we're going to vacuum a second time and make sure there's no trash on the floor so we can mop our floors. So for mopping, I like to use this microfiber mop because you just take the head off once you're done and you can throw it in the washer to wash with bleach. And it's very practical. I use it on wood. I use it on laminate and tile. It's amazing. So now that everything is nice and clean, we're going to put clean hand towels. We're going to put everything down on the floor. Always make sure your floors are dry before you put anything down, because if they're wet, they're going to get damaged. Okay, so make sure the floors are dry to put everything down, and we're all set. So this is our final tour of this area of the bathroom. We want to make sure everything is nice and shiny, faucets polished, tub is nice and clean. We clean all those plants so they don't have any dust. So I think everything looks great. What do you think? Let me know once you clean yours and let me know how it went.